Gemini singles, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela. And yes, this is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. And this reading is for Gemini singles. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this is your reading, Gemini singles, from today, April 22nd until the April 29th. Yeah, this can go vice versa. And everything may not resonate with you, including the details and the outcome of it all, because it is just general. So there's no possible way that this reading will resonate with all Geminis out there. Okay, Gemini. This has been a past tense issue for the two. So just a warning, disclaimer, from what I see here, this is going to talk about issues from the past. And this is your chance to exit. Those of you in the comment section who claim that you are not interested in the past, go ahead and click off. Because this is going to talk about the past. Let's get right into it. You released yourself, Gemini, from a relationship that you felt stuck in for some reason or another. You felt stuck. Maybe you couldn't figure out how to get out of the situation. You couldn't figure out how to escape. Or maybe the memories of the relationship. Take a look at this. Could have been a three-party situation. Yeah, you got threes back here. Three. Like there's some type of situation that was haunting you. And yes, this did come out in the reverse. But for the purpose of sharing the message with you, I put it in the upright. You've left the memory of that behind. You've tried to come to terms with it, figure it out, but you released yourself from it. And right now, Gemini, you're recognizing that you have options. Okay, because in the past you were still holding on to an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, possibly someone with fire in their chart, who was a bit of a player, who was not committed to the relationship. And Gemini, here you are in the reverse. Three people are here. Okay? You're having to decide between maybe multiple people, because Gemini, you have options. Okay, and you're keeping your options open. So maybe there was some type of missed opportunity with an earth sign. But this person is coming toward you because this is someone who still cares about you. So there's going to be, you may have a child with this person, but this is someone, Gemini, who's going to humbly come to you. Because, and I say humble because we have the Page of Pentacles, who happens to be a child. This isn't the Knight of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like someone, like I said, is humbling themselves to come to you. There could be some type of an apology or some type of an offer. Because once again, in this card, I'm seeing a king who is humbly taking off his crown and apologizing. Okay? Not the traditional meaning of the Three of Wands, but I feel like someone's coming to you to apologize about having stepped out on you in the past. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There are threes, a repetition of the number three. Not always a love triangle, but in this situation that appears to be what it is. Conflict. Gemini. Hard to believe. Or this could actually be you, Gemini. Because I'm like, can someone really overtalk a Gemini? And I don't mean that in a negative way. Because Gemini, you're not the type of person to allow someone to overtalk you like that. And I only say that because I'm a Gemini rising. And so I know that about Gemini. You're not going to just sit there and allow someone to down talk you and sit there and not say anything about it. But baby, this was a situation where you were, because, you know, I don't know a Gemini who's not outspoken, who's not going to say how it is that they really feel. You're very direct in your communication. You're an air sign. So I definitely know that about Gemini. So this could have been you, but you could have been acting out of character. Because with all of the situations that were going on, with everything that's here, Gemini, maybe you had a lot of constant arguing, a lot of constant conflict with your partner, and someone was very defensive. So yeah, you were dealing with possibly a fire sign. Gemini, you coupled with a fire sign. Once you guys get into an altercation, it's going to be war. That looks like that's what that broke out into. Okay. Because it's not like a Gemini to hold back their opinion. But yeah, something caused you to feel like you had to come out of character. Because you had to put your foot down in this situation. You definitely had words with this person. There was some type of conversation that was had without tact, without filter. This could have been done to you, even Gemini. Hard to believe, but it could be. Because this can always go vice versa. You could have been dealing with a Libra. Yeah, air sign against air sign. That's going to be pretty intense. You felt like you were treated unfairly, which is probably why there was some type of situation where you felt like you gave this person a verbal lashing. You let them know how you feel and they will not forget it. There's some spying, some gossip. And yeah, you're dealing with someone that wasn't really being consistent as far as a relationship was concerned. Things weren't moving forward. And you decided to become single. You could have Earth in your chart too, or you could have been dealing with someone, like I said, with Earth in their chart. Something brought the foundation of your relationship down. And it's not that something did, something specific did. And it was because of a third-party situation. Also because of barriers in communication. Boundaries were crossed here. There was no regard for boundaries. And all of that is a recipe for disaster with the Tower in reverse. Yeah, you're having some inner conflict. You're definitely thinking about this person. You're single because you come up as the Nine of Pentacles. You're very independent. You're very focused on your career, your finances. You have a lot of charisma. You have a lot going for you. You're grounded. You're centered. You're very in love, possibly with a water sign, or you have water in your chart, and you're having some inner conflict about accepting this offer that's coming toward you, possibly from an earth sign. You're feeling stressed out. You felt stressed out in the past, and you're debating to yourself if it's worth going back to feeling stressful. Because with the Knight of Wands, you're realizing that this is someone that's a player. Someone that you moved on from. Someone that deeply hurt you because they were involved with someone else. Third-party situation. It devastated you. It hurt you. It really wounded you deeply. And you're feeling like in the past that your partner didn't really do anything to work on it. They didn't put any dedicated effort into this relationship. So this earth sign is coming toward you, and it's causing you... We got another theme of 3 here in the background. Like there's memories haunting you. You can't escape the memory of what happened in the past. Either there was a third-party influence, like someone was trying to keep you apart, keep the two of you divided. They interfered and they wanted you to be separate from this person. Or there was a love triangle. You were dealing with infidelity. And you can't escape those memories, which is what's keeping you from, which is giving you this inner conflict about moving forward with this person. Because you went through a lot of drama in the past with this person. And I feel like there was either some type of confrontation for the truth, or there will be some type of confrontation for the truth. You're feeling resentful, Gemini, towards this earth sign or this fire sign. But what's coming toward you is the Nine of Cups. Take a look. There's 3 here again. Okay. So I feel like you were partnered with someone and there was someone on the outside of your relationship that caused a lot of drama and caused a lot of conflict. Again, it could be a love triangle. It could have been some type of meddlesome person that tried to come between the two of you. It could have been like a baby mama situation. So you could, like I said, have a child with this person. And there's the mother of the child, or there is like a mother-in-law, sister, some type of female influence that came between the two of you. High Priestess. So if this was some type of infidelity, you probably already know who the person is. You suspected who it was. And you also suspected that this person was just around for what it was that they could gain from the situation. They were trying to capitalize in the past. You had something that made things easier for them, so they capitalized on the situation. Whether it was a place to live, whatever the situation was. But obviously things became unglued between the two of you, and you decided to exit the situation. You ghosted this person. You left. It was their loss with the 5 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. They didn't want to work on it. But here they come. Again with the Ace of Cups. Gemini. Like I said in the beginning with my disclaimer, you have someone from the past that's coming back. Could have already been back in your life. But you're having trust issues with this person. They came back and they humbly apologized. You're still having doubts about moving forward. You're still having inner conflict. Some of you is definitely a Cancer. Cancerian. This could have been someone at a distance from you that traveled to you to see you. Finances could definitely be an issue in this situation because one of you could be more financially well off than the other one. And the other one is feeling like they're humbled in this situation because they don't really have much to offer financially. Okay, and they're holding on to what it is that they have, but they don't have much to offer, but they definitely have love to give. Because I feel like this person uprooted. There was some type of an upheaval, but they chose to have this upheaval. And what I mean by that is they moved, they dropped their life, whatever was going on. They traveled to you from a distance. They may have left behind a child, left behind some type of financial stability. Okay, because with the 5 of Pentacles, there may have been some type of loss. And financially, you know, they're having to humble themselves. This has been a very humbling experience, either for you or for them, Gemini. Probably for both of you. So this is obviously someone that you released in the past. But this is your soulmate, okay? You're calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And in this case, soulmate is your life partner, someone that you're supposed to be with. I don't really want to say soulmate. Could be your soulmate, but you could have 20 soulmates in a lifetime because soulmate doesn't necessarily mean life partner. A soulmate comes into your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. And they don't have to be romantic in nature. They could be a friend. They could be a family member. Someone that is placed in your life, strategically placed in your life for you to learn a particular lesson at that period in time. And once that lesson is learned, sometimes those soulmates move on to make room for the next soulmate. So like I said, not all soulmates are romantic in nature. There's definitely trust issues here. And this situation is calling for you to have faith. Because the person's motive, that your love interest motive is to give this relationship a chance. They uprooted their life to come back to be with you because they realize that you are the one. And that they made a mistake in the past. They're coming back, they're humbly apologizing, and they want to give this a real chance. But, you know, it's definitely not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of work. There's going to be times when the two of you do have a rift. Right? Because no one can be on the same accord at all times. There's some conflict here because of the history of the relationship. And someone is really having a hard time erasing the memory. And it's not like you can just come into this situation and erase the memory. You can't sweep it under the rug. You're going to have to talk about it. So that's what it looks like is coming toward you. An opportunity for heart-to-heart conversations. And it could be coming from you to a fire sign. It could be you, Gemini, apologizing for something, or vice versa. It could be coming from a fire sign, someone with water in their chart. I say water because there's water behind him. But this situation involves marriage. For some of you, you were probably married to this person. If not, like I said, this is your life partner, the one that you plan on spending your life with. Codependency, addictions could have been a problem in the past. And like I said, some of you have a child with this person. You're healing family issues. Someone's feeling very controlling. Let go of control issues and allow this situation to play out naturally. Because I feel like someone's battling for control. Right? Maybe in the past, one of you wanted the other one to feel inferior to the other one. But now roles have reversed. You're having your doubts about it, though, Gemini. Yeah, soulmate. There's chemistry between the two of you. Okay, you definitely share this chemistry. You left in the past. You moved on because you decided to love yourself first, even if it meant that you had to be solo. There's true love, though. Finances and career could definitely play a factor in your love life. Because as I stated, this person uprooted. They left whatever job they had, whatever financial situation that they had in order to have this Ace of Cups with you. Because they really do genuinely love you, for some of you. For whomever this message is truly for, this person really does love you. And then you have the Star and you have the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. And right now, the two of you are not speaking. But someone's going to come forward to apologize. Okay. Someone's a bit reluctant to take a leap of faith. They're still holding on to the relationship. They're still holding... Someone's holding back their emotions, holding back their feelings. Wow. Two of Swords. It did show up in the reverse, but take a look. There's threes here again. And that third party was blocking the two of you from moving forward. For some of you, there could have been a child or children involved. Like I said, that could have been... There's someone that was a hindrance. Something was stopping you from leaving a third party. I feel like that's like what I said. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's meddling, like a mother figure that could be meddling in the situation and keeping the two of you apart. Could be blocking the situation, or there was a third party. That's what it is. Okay, some of you, like I said, there's a mother of your children and she didn't want you to leave because you have a child. Some of you were blocked from leaving. Because I'm seeing some of you are fathers, some of you are mothers. And some of you were actually married in the past or lived together. Yeah. Where are we? 19 minutes? Okay. That's what I'm seeing for Gemini. What do you have, Holy Spirit, for Gemini? Singles. Detox your friendships. Be careful in this situation who you trust, Because there could be some people that you think are friends, but end up being snakes in the grass. You could have people that you think are your friends, but you find out that they're spreading gossip about you. Find out that they're saying awful things about you. Be careful about who it is, Gemini, that you're spending your time with. Because you may have to leave some people out in the cold. It looks like you're definitely deciding to focus on your work, focus on career. Someone could have had, like I said, a job loss. They're looking for work. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. So it's not a bad idea to, rather than allowing yourself to stay in this state of worry, go outside in nature, get grounded and get centered, and focus on what it is that you really want. Find something that makes you feel happy. Maybe going out in nature and being around water makes you feel very happy. Okay, maybe some hobbies. Okay. But someone's complaining. And there might be some friends, false friends, that are egging things on, because the advice here is no more complaining. It says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Watch what it is that you speak about your situation. The Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. Okay, even in your situation, you have the power to speak life or death into the situation. And what I mean by life or death is you speak life or make things healthy and keep things productive, or you speak death, you speak negativity about the situation. And it ends up bringing you right back to where you started from. Your words are very powerful. So it looks like you're hard at work. Right? You're working on something. You're working hard. Pay yourself first. You come up as the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so financially, things could be looking great, but make sure that you take care of yourself. Make yourself your most important, besides your children. Okay, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your future, in your present and your future. Okay, so definitely this is a time for self-care. Because, where am I seeing this? Bear with me one quick moment. Gemini, you could be neglecting yourself. Take a look, he has only got on one shoe. Definitely a time to take care of yourself. Okay, because it looks like you have a lot of other responsibilities. You've got kids for some of you. Yeah, finances and career could be a factor. Some of you could be getting loans or need help from other people in order to, because I'm saying there could be some type of job loss, but it ends up working out in your favor. But temporarily, you know, money could be down for a little bit. But temporarily, it looks like, you know, you might be needing to get help from other people. But when you come up as the 9 of Pentacles, it's going to work out for you. For some of you, it could be the complete opposite. You were the 9 of Pentacles, but you had some type of loss financially that makes you have to lean on others for help when you really don't want to. But this is a humbling situation where you might have to, Gemini. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world, so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So definitely this is a good time. Like I said, go out in nature. Okay? change your focus, shift your focus on getting grounded and getting centered. Because it looks like you have a lot of decisions and you're having a lot of internal conflict about what to do. Definitely there's someone on the outside that's jealous. Could be the child's mother, third party situation. Whomever it is that's trying to meddle in the situation, whether it's false friends. Okay? Just keep your eyes open. Definitely listen to your intuition. Let's go ahead and pull an advice card for Gemini. Bear with me one quick second, because I'm very OCD about the cards. We put them aside. Okay, let's pull an advice card for Gemini. Easy does it. There's no need to worry or force things to happen, because everything is occurring in perfect timing. So stop stressing about things that you can't change. You have the power to change it, but you don't necessarily have control over the timing of things. So when you manifest something, when you pray for something, you put it out there because it looks like you've been praying. Okay, because your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Whatever it is that you're trying to bring together, if it's a soulmate, if it's a job, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you can't control the timing of everything. Everything happens according to divine timing, because everything can't always occur at the snap of a finger, because there's certain things that have to be put into alignment. The universe and God, they work according to decency and order. So you have to allow the order of things to take place. So in the meantime, once you put out your manifestations, you can't worry about the timing of everything. You just have to trust. It says there's no need to hurry or force things to happen, because everything is occurring in perfect timing. And truly, God is the only one who is perfect. So his timing is perfect in this situation. Boundaries. This was a situation where you felt like your boundaries were tested. And Gemini, you're not the type of person to allow your boundaries to continue to be tested. So, this is a very trying time for you, but it looks like a good opportunity for you to continue to be strong. It says you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a healthy outcome. Could even be with your connection with this person. You're going through some trying and challenging times, but it looks like the bond that the two of you have is stronger than you think, and it assures a healthy outcome. But you don't necessarily need this person in order for you to be strong, because you function very well on your own. You're independent. And your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So continue to be strong, Gemini. You'll get through this challenging time. Continue to be independent. Focus on your independence. Focus on your self-care. Be careful about who you're spending your time with. Get in a quiet place so you can figure out what your next move is. And once you do get established and firmly planted, make sure that you take care of yourself. And watch your words. Your words are very powerful. You may benefit from creating an altar or a sacred space where you commune with the divine. High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So some of you might be spiritual teachers. Otherwise, this is definitely a time to listen to your intuition, which is why you're being told to get in a quiet place so that you can truly be in tune with your intuition, because there are a lot of decisions that you're being faced with. A lot of major decisions. You have a lot of major arcana in your reading. So Gemini, this concludes your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please go directly to my website. And if you ever have any questions about how to navigate through my website, please don't hesitate to drop me an email. My email is angelicascensionstarot@gmail.com. But please don't try to book your reading that way. If you're sure that you want to book a reading, go directly to the website and book there. And you can also reach out to me on the Instant Go app for a reading, but let this be for something that you're not looking for a lot of intense guidance on, because you'd be better off with a personal reading. Okay, because I am available on Instant Go by text only. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.